evening. It's the 16th of October, 2025, and this is the newest episode of The Coming Storm, featuring Thomas Abercrombie as the interviewer and Morrison Stone as the interviewee. How are you doing, Chief?
I'm right back in, Chief.
Whereabouts are you? It looks like you're in a planning group from a government global takeover, whereas I'm
Oh, that's one of my backgrounds,
on,
yeah.
well, I'm on a desert island at the moment,
You have nice designs.
that sort of thing. Yeah, and what better clobber could you wear than, hey, politicians, who the F are you to tell me what to do?
Exactly. We both have that T-shirt as well.
Yeah, money well spent. Good old
Very
Jones.
well spent. Maybe I will with that, actually. Maybe I will with that, yeah. I've got something
Yeah.
to look through, actually.
Well, here's an update to the Coming Storm TCS, man. It's been, quite some time,
Yeah.
but what have we
Good
both
three
been up
months.
to?
Life happens when you don't make up
Have we
plans.
literally just been in our own homes, cowering, scared of the future? Or have we actually been working bloody hard on things?
Yeah. Pre-producing the movie I'm going to shoot. Tommy Opel's going to help with do the making of, and he's going to be on it. He's going to be in it too. He's going to get killed off. He said he wants me to kill him on screen. Fantastic. He's going to be the office man getting killed. And Flacky said, I've got to kill you in every film after.
Well, nobody ever forgets a good murder on screen, do they? So I'm well up to that, my friend.
Well, exactly. Yeah, and sometimes it takes really long, like on Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
Where somebody's character dies and dies and dies, and then he finally dies, and you say, "God, that's like 5 minutes."
And then they bloody come back if they make a lot of money in the box office.
Like the cancer man on X-Files, every time he's been dead 9 times, I think. God.
Yeah, not doing badly.
He's still going. He's 87, that man. He's still acting as well.
Right. No fool like an old fool.
Exactly.
But
he's no
yeah. So anyway, since we last recorded an episode, you've been getting ready to shoot your film, haven't you?
Yes, but Tom Opel's been busy doing another thing. What have you been doing? This very enjoyable thing.
Setting up a business, man, a gardening business, which I've been doing today. Actually, I've been weeding raised beds, getting them put to sleep for the winter. So yeah, I've literally just spent 8 hours today, just literally just pulling out weeds out of an elderly couple's garden, and yeah, just getting my gardening business going. I've been working in a blooming inside for 8 years for one of the beast companies, Nestle, and I've had a bloody enough. So yeah, tonight our conversation's about the digital ID, isn't it? So
yes, quite a few episodes have been about that, actually, strange enough, because now it's here. They announced it. He's like psychos.
well, yeah, it's just like any good psychopath. They can't control their bloodlust, can they? So they eventually get caught.
No, they can't.
But yeah, so
It was quite
so yeah, you're ready to shoot your film, and I've started my gardening business. So we're back to doing.
Well, exactly. I'm still shoot. Well, I'm going to shoot a few rehearsals. With
Yeah,
Lacquer, because we got a few like loner scenes. I'm going to shoot his loner scenes first before I get into section 2 of like Rebecca Old Spruce and Misdeeds, and then yeah, that's the section 2. But that's different. That's different kind of planning. See, with Lacquer with these scenes, the loner scenes, they can be shot with like me with these cameras. I've got like I'm going to use my other lightweights. I'm not going to use my bigger one. I don't think. I'm going to use my 2 smaller ones because you can move them about over your shoulder more, and yeah, just they're easy to move.
yeah, indeed,
Technology these days. This is my small camera. Yeah, I haven't really tried it for my Tim Burton stuff, but I think that'll be able to shoot 7 on. I can, yeah, it's 4K. It's quite beautiful. The only thing it's missing is like a viewfinder by there, but the everyone's got one.
yeah, it's
It's
amazing.
quite a beautiful machine for a few bits. It's got a different microphone now, as you can see. Tom Opel's got a Rode microphone.
Yeah, Rode microphones are brilliant. Yeah,
so that should work quite good.
As you know, I've got one as well. But yeah, it's all this planning, isn't it? It takes so long.
That's why I'm shooting the loner scenes first because they're outside, and yeah, I like it how it is now, so I want to shoot it like that. Those are the colours. Yeah, it's quite beautiful. And there's a bit where the church is, and I'm gonna shoot that by there because that's lovely. So I'm gonna rehearse with Flacker a few like 2 days, I think. Just do like I don't know 3 hours each. It's like it's not too much.
Yeah, and he's a professional actor as well, so
he's a professional. Exactly.
Yeah,
so we can just like work on bits because because it's not right to go take him into it unprepared. I don't think.
Absolutely.
As much as he says he can do it, and I know he can do it, but I think it's just right to have a little bit of time with him to say, right, this is how we can do it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
And at the end of
Same
the
for
day,
everything. Same for everything.
indeed, and at the end of the
Especially
day,
as I'm doing it for like 23 years.
yeah. But also, we've all got bills to pay, so sometimes it's just putting bloody
No.
bread on the table and keeping the heat on, isn't it? So
Well, they're
yeah,
trying to get that off Tommy O'Bell on, and they're trying to get us like, well, enslave us into the grave.
well, indeed, and it doesn't matter how much somebody wants to bury their head in the sand or whatever. It's so encroaching now and at
It
such
is.
rapid speed that there has to become a point where the most comfortable people with with a house, with money, etc., realize that there's a bigger picture to this. So yeah, getting down to the meat and potatoes, you're
It
going
is.
to the non-compliance march on Saturday, the 18th in London. Yeah,
Yes, I am. I'm staying on the Friday to be there for Saturday because sometimes it's hell to get there on the train, as we both know from going to multiple anti-lockdown marches. And if
indeed.
we had a sat nav, well, it'd be taking us all the way to another part of the country.
Yeah,
As it
indeed.
has done to us, Tommy O'Pell, as it has done to us multiple
It's
times.
funny. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just weird, that is. That's happened multiple times, not once, not twice, about 3 times.
Indeed, yeah. Well, yeah, that's another just part of the puzzle, isn't it, when it comes to digital bloody enslavement? So we've covered where we've been. You doing your film,
Yeah.
me setting up my gardening business. I mean, the laptop that I'm recording this on now and we're talking on, I've had it out of my room for the last 6 weeks for the reason just to de-digitalize and concentrate on actual physical scenarios that need to be carried out. So, yeah, we're just getting back to brass tacks, aren't we? Working out Zoom and all that sort of thing. But
Exactly, yeah.
yeah, but we've been putting our time to good use. So you've got the march on Saturday, starts at 1 p.m. and where's it taking place?
It is taking place at the Marble Arch, the actual nice monument. They used to be at the front of Buckingham Palace, actually. And they changed it.
Indeed. Yeah.
I
Very
had to
good
like
history.
recheck on Google Maps the other day just to say yes, I have been there about 3 times. So, yeah, I have photographed it as well a few times. I said, yeah, I have done that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
know where I'm
sure.
going.
Yeah. It's
Because it's
got
been so
quite.
long since I've gone to London. Like the other time, last time I went to London was about February when I went to Tim Burton show and I want to look at all his work and photograph that. Yeah, that was about that was a few months ago.
Indeed, yeah.
But I always like to check though. I always check on Google Maps. Not like I've been looking at the satellite I have and looking at the satellite from above. That's quite cool. That's quite trivial to look at actually and say, right, no, I'm going via satellite. And
Well,
because sometimes I used to cheat and go down on ground level, but I said, no, that's cheating. So I'm going to look from satellite.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's like 4 minutes from the Paddington Station where I'm staying. So.
oh, okay, yeah. Well, you saying that actually, shout out to the YouTube phenomenon, which is Swilliamism.
Yes,
Sam Williams, he's back
he's a
up
good
now.
guy.
Yeah, after just disappearing for what 3 or 4 years or so. Yeah, he's now doing his podcast full time through donations, but really interesting.
I
Yeah,
was
and
watching me and Tommy about. You have to send me a link on email. And I used to love watching him. Yeah, he's good. He used to be on. He used to go on. You could come
yeah,
live now and again too.
well, he's using satellite pictures as well, and he starts where he is, and then he zooms to the next position. He's got his music that he does, xylophone type music, plays on different musical pieces. But really interesting. So shout out to Sam Williams, Swilliamism. Glad to have you
Yes, he's
back,
good.
and also Ice Age Farmer is back.
Oh, is he? Because people wondered about him, didn't they? Because
He
he's like,
is,
yeah, he vanished for a long time. Like,
yeah. He's changed his excuse me. He's changed his name a bit, but his information is as powerful as ever. So
he's a
yeah,
good guy.
two shouts. So where we've been, shout outs to Sam William, Swilliamism, Sam Williams, and the Ice Age Farmer. And yeah, you've got your march.
Exactly. And I've been listening to a bit of Gareth Ike. I like the Ike Chief. He's that young Ike. He's a good one. I like both of them. I think they're
Yeah,
interesting people. And
yeah,
like Gareth and Jamie are cool chiefs. Like, so I've been listening to them. And
yeah. He's a
Gareth is
very
going to be
nice
speaking
guy.
at the mass non-compliance. So hopefully, if he doesn't get too, hopefully I can get him. If he doesn't get too, if it doesn't get too
Yeah.
busy, and get an interview with him.
Well, I've met
Well, it
Gareth.
might be too busy, and I might not gang. So, but we are going to get footage. So there we are. The GoPro is getting its christening Saturday. My own little GoPro one.
Yeah,
I'll be giving a little commentary bit, and then I'll be turning it to show the footage. So if I can't be a star of it because, well, I don't like being photographed. But I'll be photographing stuff, and people say, "If you do a podcast, that's a different thing. This is informational. It's not for me to like be grandiose and be a porn star."
Indeed.
This
Well,
is to be information.
well, hold on to it tight anyway, because you're going into the Badlands of inner London. So yeah,
Exactly, it's a bit dangerous. That's true.
yeah. So
Well, I'm
well,
sure lots of people will be streaming that, and yeah, Risses and
yeah,
Phoebe might be there probably, and other people.
indeed, yeah, yeah. The main
James
thing about,
Harvey might be there.
but yeah, who?
James Harvey, remember we met him when we were on the anti-lockdown matches? The guy with the baseball hat you were telling me about earlier.
Indeed, yeah, yeah.
He's a
Good
young
lad.
legend, he is.
Yeah, yeah,
Kept on
yeah.
stealing my ball on.
Yeah, proper fella, proper dude, yeah, proper man. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't take no shit from no one. But
No, he doesn't.
yeah.
No, he doesn't.
So we're just doing a quick wrap up for TCS, aren't we? After quite a long break in the grand schemes of digital information. So yeah, we're just about 15 minutes in at the moment. So yeah, TCS 16th of the 10th, 2025. Where we've been, me setting my business up, you doing your film and working all of that out. You've got your march on Saturday the 18th, starting at Marble Arch, 1 p.m. The mass non-compliance. So just going to share the picture of it. Can you see that in front of you, Chief?
I can see that, Chief, yep.
Okay. So mass non-compliance. And that is, 1 p.m. Saturday. So anybody who can be there, please be there, because, this is massive. It really is.
It's very true what it says at the bottom, too. They fear us most when we stand together.
Indeed. So true.
They've even said in Parliament they don't work for us. So there we are.
Yeah, they're small in number. That's why if everything was over and it was game, set, and match, and there was no chance for us just peace loving, family loving people, there would be no need for this. That's what it became intense. But yeah,
it's got a nice little posters. He's got 3 posters for you, and that's quite a good one. That's I shall pull up a quote. Actually, I'll pull up a quote if it works. I'll share the screen, gang. I'll share the screen if I can do it. Oh yeah, there it is. This is Fiona's quote. At the gate stands the last Trojan horse. Its name is Digital ID, the machinery of a digital dictatorship. I do not want their false safety. I do not want their fake convenience. Do not want their control. I will not comply. And there it is from Fiona. And that's ladies running it. Fiona Rose Diamond by there, top lady.
Yeah, right on.
Very brave. We should try and get her on after we've done it. After we've done this, so yeah. Once it's gone. She's a cool lady.
Yeah, good on her.
Got to show her as well. It's only right to show her if I'm going. So show her a quote.
Well, I'd probably bump into her, Chief.
It'd be nice if I bumped into her, because I've always wanted to bump into her. I was behind Gareth Hug a few times on the anti-lockdown matches. David Curtin on my right. Nearly ran into Patrick Henderson on one of them.
Yeah, well, one of the last.
I'll see the ball at some point. Like, I met Piers Coburn, the old chief. He'll be there probably. Piers, the old chief, he's already been out. Like.
Oh, God, yeah. I remember after we'd gone off to one of the anti-lockdown protests, we were going back to the train station to Paddington, was it?
Yeah, we saw him, didn't we? We saw him in his t-shirt. Resist the fight, do not comply. He's getting something to eat.
Yeah, he was in a fried chicken shop getting a big box of chicken after.
He was. Legend, he's out there again. As I said, a little clip of him out there, like.
Yeah, his yellow top on, didn't he? His yellow.
Yeah, resist the Clyde, do not comply. I think I did send you a clip on the email with him in. Because there was a protest outside the Labour Party headquarters.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. So we should get down to the clips that you sent earlier. Loads. You've been looking into it, haven't you?
I think I have. The 50 in 5 in 50 is something they're trying to do, and they've already got lots of countries on board.
Yeah,
Jamaica.
17 countries, I think.
7, yeah, that's the other one. 17 countries in 90 days. I think that's all the European countries. They're trying to get the 5 in 50 as well, which is all the Jamaica, Zambia, and places like that. And they've got a lot of those. It is proper scary. And now you can't go to the airport properly. Well, you can, but you have to give it your fingerprints and your face to go to Europe. That is police state shit. That is. Well, there are no words for that, really. How dare they? How about we get their fingerprints and their faces? They wouldn't bloody well like that. Same as this digital ID nonsense. They won't be fucking having one, will they? We'll be having one. They won't be having one.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I will be having one because I'm not compliant. So, as Mulder says in X-Files, I'd rather die silly. So.
Indeed, yeah. Well, we're going for a half an hour show today, so
yeah, we're not gonna have it too long because we're gonna shoot the footage and I'll come back.
Indeed, yeah, we've got I think it's 22 minutes at the moment.
22 minutes, yeah.
So yeah, just running through everything. It's for mass non-compliance to the digital ID. Starts at 1 p.m. at Marble Arch. You're taking your excuse me GoPro with you, so you'll be recording.
It's getting christened.
It's getting christened, yeah. And then we'll be editing all the highlights together from Saturday and putting that onto TCS as well.
Yeah. So people can see.
So how are you feeling for it anyway?
So my mum asked me that just a minute ago because I gave her a ring before I went to bed.
Yeah.
And yeah, before she goes to bed. And I'm not pleased with it because I've done it so many times, but it is an important one. But I'm not scared like I used to be when I first went. God, when we first went, and I went sometimes on my own lonesome. My goodness, I'll say, bloody hell, I've got to go to London on my own, damn it. But now I just say, that's like London, like, yeah.
Indeed, yeah.
I'm protected by God, so if anybody wants to whack me, that's fine. But
just be sensible, isn't it?
Just be sensible, Chief. That's why I'm like saying where I'm staying. I know it up by heart, sort of that area.
Yeah.
I wear my blue glasses. I think that sends a signal. People just they say we're not gonna mess with a guy who's got blue glasses. We just don't want to be behind there. Kids love them. Adults, I don't think they love them. They say, "Woof, no, I don't want to be behind his eyes like that." I'm getting a new pair of these too in 2 weeks. So. They're gonna be a little bit less big by there. They're gonna have a blue stripe on there. Yeah.
The optics of Morrison to be continued.
The optics of the Chief. But yeah, mass non-compliance is the answer because they would like violence, and as much as it would be nice to like slap these people about, especially like what Gandhi did, didn't he? They had the ID card, and in the film Gandhi, it shows they said we want you to identify yourself, and he chucked it in there by a bit, and they kept on whacking him, and that's a true thing, and they did it, and all the other ones did it too, and that look at how helpful Gandhi was, though he did call for do order, but we'll forgive him for that.
Yeah.
But he's an interesting character, and they did whack him too. They, as I would say, they whack all the good ones. So.
Indeed. Well, it's the late great Milton William Cooper said, "Don't put me on a pedestal." He said, as himself, he said, "Don't put me on a pedestal." It's never a good thing with heroes.
That's true.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to wrap up anyway, Chief. Because
stop me, Bill. Yeah.
Into a half an
sleep.
Hour.
You need your sleep, young man. You need your sleep.
Look at these wrinkles, man.
I've got to check for my packing too. I have. So,
yeah. Well,
and watch some propaganda question time without my TV license because, well, I just like to see what absolute rubbish those jokers talking in that newscast on after, and well, that's just as bad, really. But you just got to watch the propaganda now and again to see how dumb these people are, and the audience is self-picked.
Yeah,
absolutely shocking behaviour those audience members.
It's hilarious though. These big bad technocrats and power crazed nutters. Every time I hear something after looking into this for so long, I just think these people are effing children. They're children. Children play games.
Yeah, Gareth Fox said he was children the other day. He was saying that about him. Yeah, saying all they want is attention and that. And he's saying Trump always wants attention and Starmer. Well, yeah, it's true. They are actors. And, yeah. I don't. Children are better behaved than them, to be fair, I think.
Huh?
Yeah. I think children are better behaved than them, to be fair.
Most of the time. Yeah.
But they're more adult than these children than these people. Like, these people are absolutely shocking. Like that Liz Kendall woman. She looks like she's always on something when she's doing talks.
Yeah, I must add this before going. Also, out of all the links you sent me, the information, I mean, so Gareth's ones are brilliant. Gareth Ike's ones are brilliant. But as individuals, you and me, for instance, we know this stuff. But when you listen to the BS of these actual just bloody automatons, it's the best thing out of all the links you sent me was, and I have it written down here. It's the title on YouTube is "In Full: Labour Mounts Desperate Defence of Digital ID in the Commons," and that's with Liz Kendall, isn't it? They're
Yes,
trying
that
to
loop.
say, we're here to look after you. These people, oh my God. Go ahead, on with it. The saddest thing is that they're enslaving their own children's
They
children.
are, because that wellness bill's got it in there and they want to give it to 13-year-olds. Like
Oh God,
in
people are
America,
so
they actually want to give it to children in January 2026 as soon as they're born.
always remember the Wizard of Oz, though. Remember the
Exactly.
Grand Controller behind the veil is little weak old man with a big voice. It's the same thing.
It's the
It's
same thing.
absolutely
Exactly. And apparently that's
so.
all about the Federal Reserve and everything too, the Wizard of Oz. Yeah. James Cameron's favorite film, that is too.
There's all sorts of
This is very. I've still never done this with Pink Floyd and the Dark Side of the Moon, and apparently it matches in sync. I've got to try that one day. I'll watch somewhere I can find it. Because, well, I do love the Wizard of Oz, but apparently somewhere over the rainbow is also an MK Ultra mind control song, which I never knew about.
Well, look at Fantasia. That's LSD.
Oh, Fantasia is trippy. I've got Fantasia on DVD and the extended and the other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is something else.
Okay, well, we'll wrap it up there, Chief, because we're literally coming up to the bite point.
Yes,
But
no,
yeah,
Chief.
well, finally, after all these weeks,
Finally, after 3.5 months, but what life happens to you when you don't make up plans.
But sometimes, as you the quote you sent to me earlier, just before we logged on together, was life is what happens to you when you're busy making plans. So true.
That's
It's from my mum.
yeah.
So
Yes.
okay, well, have a great time in London.
Thank you, Chief.
Saturday.
Thank you,
Look
audience.
after yourself. Hold that camera tight, and also when you're recording, stay away from bloody songs like bloody copyrighted songs, IP songs.
Exactly.
Because sometimes when there's poignant conversations going on or people on a megaphone or something, suddenly somebody blasts out that music, so it copyrights it.
They do. That's true. That is true.
Anyway, just be careful, enjoy yourself, and just go with your gut feelings. Just
Exactly. Fight the future.
fight the future, Chief. Yeah,
Absolutely. We need to right at the door. This like some witch we just don't want to see.
Indeed, but we've got to come to this point, otherwise we'd never learn, and humans never learn.
It's going to wake everybody else up now. That's how they awaken the giant. They don't want to awaken.
It's no longer the time to wake up the sheep. It's the time to wake up the sleeping lions.
Exactly. A sleeping lion sleeps no more.
In a good way. So with our theme of digital technocracy, I think it's time to actually press the button and stop. But great to talk to you, and yeah, we'll be back. Well, I'm Monday and Tuesday. I'm completely free, and you will be back Saturday evening, I guess, from London.
Saturday evening, Chief. Yep.
Saturday evening. So we get straight on with we'll record the next one, and here we go.
Nice, Chief. Exactly.
All right, great.
Yes, Chief.
Signing off for now.
Signing off, Chiefs.
Bye, the future, Chief.
Fight the future, Chief. Fight the future Origins. Don't let them win. Don't accept the digital ID, because that'll be the end of your freedom altogether.
Couldn't agree more. TCS out for now. Drop the mic.
TCS out.